Good morning, children. Welcome back to your online classes. Today we will start our new lesson, lesson number 4. Topic is clothing. So listen carefully. Nowadays people use different type of clothes. We need different clothes for different purposes. So we should wear different kind of clothes in different season also, because each material is suited for different season according to the climate of the season. Like in summer season we wear cotton clothes because it is hot, and cotton help us to be absorb more cold. So clothes for men, women and kids. Clothing is items worn on the body. Clothing is typically made of fabrics or textiles, but over time has included garment made from animals, skin or other thin thin sheets of materials put together. So now see the book, children. Our ancestors used to live in caves. They have no idea about clothes. They used to wear animal skin, leaves, bark, and leather. So they used to wear a animal skin, leaves, barks of trees, and leather. The idea of weaving clothes came much later. Yarns and interlaced to make fabrics or clothes. These cloth materials are stitched together to make different types of dresses or attire. Nowadays, people use different type of clothes. We need different clothes for different purpose, like casual wear of home, clothes for school, clothes for playing games, and clothes for formal events. Home also we are using daily dress, night dress different, and when we are going for party we are using good dress. So variety of dress we are using. For playing games also we are using lower and shorts. So purpose of clothing. What do you mean by purpose of clothing? Clothes are used for various purpose. So, very important point is, first point, clothes protect our body from heat, cold, rain, dust and insects. So, clothes protect us from heat, cold, rain, dust and insect. We look smart and feel confident in good attires. And we are looking smart also. We can identify the job of a person through his or her uniform. You know na, police also wearing police dress, doctor wearing doctor dress, and teachers wearing sari, nurse wearing dress. So by the looking the dress, we can know this person is who. So we can identify the person through his or her uniform. Clothes are of different season. We are using different clothes in different season. We wear different types of clothes in different season. In summer, so we wear different types of clothes in different season. In summer, when it is very hot, we wear cotton clothes. So this type of clothes we are wearing in summer. Cotton clothes. We should prefer cotton clothes in summer because cotton clothes absorb sweat and expose it outside, where it dries and give us a cooling effect. So from this dress we are feeling cooling. Cotton clothes have pores which allow proper aeration of the body. So it is very important to wear a cotton clothes. Cotton clothes allow the heat of the body to escape. They also absorb sweat. So we usually wear light colored clothes in summer. They reflect the heat of the sun and keep our body cool. Now, so children, what is the difference between clothes and clothing? Listen carefully. Clothes or clothing. Clothing is more formal than clothes and is used specially to men's particular type of clothes. There is no singular form of clothes or clothing. A piece, an item, an article of clothing is used to talk about one thing that you wear, such a dress of shirt. This is really no difference. So in winter season it is very cold outside. To protect our body from the cold, we wear woolen clothes. So winter clothes, especially outer wear like coats, jackets, hats, scarves and gloves. Dark colored clothes are more suitable in winter because they absorb most of the radiant heat of the sun and keep us warm in hot weather. So, woolen in winter we are wearing sheer jackets and coats, trousers and shorts, and underwear, suits, skirts and dresses, shoes, boots and slippers, parts of shoes, boots and slippers, sweaters and waistcoat. So in winter, to protect our body from cold, we are wearing woolen clothes. So children, to protect our body from cold, we wear woolen clothes such as sweater, coat, jacket, woolen trouser, woolen caps, socks and gloves. Rainy season. What is rainy season? First listen. The wet season, sometimes called the rainy season. So, is the time of the year when most of a region's average annual rainfall occurs. Generally, the season least a month. When the wet season occurs during a warm season or summer, rain is the most important for the farmer in India. So farmers are very happy when the raining start. Rainy season plants, trees, grasses and rain season give new life to everyone. So it is very important because rainy season gives new life to everyone. On this earth, like plants, trees, grasses, animals, birds, human being, etc., really need more water for their crops cultivation. Rainy season is also called monsoon season. So in rainy season we wear raincoat and gumboots. They protect us from water. We wear them over the usual summer coats. So see picture how many types of dress we are wearing. We are using umbrella also, gumboot, coat, everything. Next we will start our material used in making clothes. Clothes are made from long and thin threads called fibers. So we are using long and thin threads called a fiber. Fibers are of two types, natural and synthetic fiber. First we will start our natural fiber. That fibers made from parts of plants and animals are called natural fiber. What things we are getting from plants and animals that we called a natural fibers. In olden day people used this fiber to make clothes. We get fibers like cotton, jute, hemp and coir from plants. These are called plant fibers. So see the picture here, fibers, cotton, jute and coir. We also get fibers like wool and silk from animals. These are called animals fiber. So wool we are getting from sheep, and we are making so many sweaters, designer sweaters and cap, gloves, socks, and these are called animal fiber. And from silkworm we are making silk thread to make a silk sari, silk kurta, etc. So these all are natural fibers that we are getting from plants and animals. So these are called plant fibers and animal fibers. So both are getting from the natural fibers. Now synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers that made by man. So the fibers like nylon, linen, rayon and polyester are made from chemicals. These are called synthetic fiber. So all these things are made by the using chemicals. So this is called a synthetic fibers. They are light, strong and durable. They are waterproof and wrinkle free. So they are waterproof also and wrinkle free. You understand children? Fiber, natural fiber from the plants and animals are called a natural fiber, and synthetic fiber, fibers like nylon, linen, rayon and polyester are made from chemicals. These are called synthetic fibers. Fibers can be generally defined as the thread-like structures that are thin, long and flexible. The two main sources of fibers are plants and animals. The obtained fibers are spun into yarn and then woven into best fabrics. So children, what are the fibers made of? Man-made fibers are to be distinguished from natural fibers such as silk, cotton and wool. And which is the strongest fiber? Rayon and nylon. These are strongest fibers. The strongest fiber are called rayon. Rayon is used in the manufacture of hard and tensile ropes. Now see the silk fiber. So silk we are getting from the silkworm. Silk is a natural protein fiber, some forms of which can be woven into textiles. The protein fiber of silk is composed mainly of fibrion and is produced by certain insects larvae to form cocoons. The best known silk is obtained from the cocoons of the larva of the mulberry silk. So with the help of the silk we make silk sari. So now I am asking some small question. One word answer. Name the plant product that we use to make thread clothes. Yes, name the plant product that we use to make thread clothes. Cotton, jute. Why do we wear light colored clothes in summer? Yes, anybody? We wear light colored clothes in summer because they reflect the heat of the sun and keep our body cool. From where do we get silk thread, children? Yes, tell me fast answer. From where do we get silk thread? We get silk thread from silkworm.